The colorway of the shoe, you see, this was called the Water Pack, and it comes from a very specific inspirational story from Jeremy's life. Can you share with the audience what that means?
Yeah, the reason why I chose the black, and the whole meaning behind the black and the blue, and with the Nike, black to me represented difficult times and obstacles that I had in my lifetime, and having the swoosh as the blue shares a very significant story in my lifetime that pulled me out from a difficult time in my lifetime. The story kind of starts out with me and my father. Like again, I was going through a difficult time, and I'm pretty sure everyone in the room here is always believes in good times and prosperous times, but along with that comes the bad difficult times that we might face in our lifetime. And so the story goes, like I said, I was going through a difficult time in my lifetime, and my father took me out into the woods near this stream, and I was crying. I was going through, like I said, I was going through a difficult time. So I had some tears, and I was really sad. And knowing my father and a lot of the beliefs that he instilled in us, I knew I had that, that little bit of light to, at least go ask my parents or whoever it may be. So with that being said, he took me out to the creek, and we sat there for about a good hour. And I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what he was talking about. He says, "What do you see down that water? What do you see down the street?" I didn't answer him. At least about 45, 50 minutes later, I finally answered him. He asked me again. He says, "What do you see?" So right then, in that moment, I realized I put myself in as that water, and I put that water inside myself, thinking that I was that water. Because to me, if you ask yourself, what's powerful for you in your lifetime, or what can that thing be? For me, it was water, because I asked myself, that was one of the most powerful elements in the world, because no matter what you put in front of it, it's always going to find its way through, or sneak through. You put a dam up, it's going to find its way through. So again, I put myself in as that water, and with that little light that I had in that moment, that time, it just picked me up, it picked my spirit up, and I continued on with life, and through the difficult times, I've learned that through my life lessons, we learn from those difficult times. It's either we can go south or north, and I'm just so thankful for everything, with my ways, my cultural ways, believing in that has got me to where I am today, because I wouldn't be without those things. I wouldn't be where I am today.
The water's always moving forward. It's a great story.